Activity 8.3 on page 181, translating text. My fact sheet proofing is open in Microsoft Word. As you perform a final proofread of the document, you're not sure that the phrase sweat equity is used correctly in the document, so you'll use Word's Smart Lookup feature to get a definition. Also, one of the reviewers of your document liked the introduction in your fact sheet and wanted to use it in a similar brochure that she's writing. This is intended for a Spanish-speaking audience. She asked if you'd send her a copy of this section. You'd like to send her the text in English as well as a copy in roughly translated Spanish to give her a head start on translation. So number one, look up the phrase sweat equity on the web. So we do no longer have access to the Smart Lookup command in Word. They actually got rid of it, so we will have to skip number one. We will not be using Smart Lookup. Number two, we're going to create a new document to hold the Spanish text. Create a new blank Word document. I'm going to go to File, New, and select Blank Document. Save the document in your current folder as Spanish Intro. File, Save As. Our folder preparing to publish a document. And again, we're going to call this Spanish Intro. And click Save. Step 3, copy the text to translate from My Fact Sheet Proofing and paste it into the new document. I'm going to switch over to My Fact Sheet Proofing, and I'm going to click and drag to highlight my paragraph here. You do not want any of the graphics selected, so if you have to scroll a little bit over to deselect them, you can. We're going to switch to we have to copy this. So we're going to select the entire first paragraph, and I'm going to go up to my Home tab and copy. Then I'm going to switch back to Spanish Intro, and I'm going to paste this text here. And now we're going to translate the text. In our Spanish Intro document, I'm going to select the paragraph. I'm going to go up to Review, Language, the Translate drop-down, and we're going to Translate Selection. If you're prompted to turn on Intelligent Services, you can select Turn On. And this opens up our translator pane. And from the To drop-down list, you're going to select Spanish. So it has From English. It detected that as our language, and we want To, and we want to find Spanish. All right, here we have it. Now the Spanish translation appears in the translator pane. So it has Building with Heart in English because that's the name of the foundation. And the rest is translated into Spanish. It's not going to be perfect. This is a rough translation. We are going to select Insert to replace the English text with the Spanish text. So scroll down and click Insert. We can close out of our translator pane now. You can see we have a lot of flagged words here because we're comparing it to the English dictionary. We need to compare it to the Spanish dictionary. So number 5, set the language of the document for spelling and grammar checks. Examine the text of Spanish Intro. If numerous spelling errors are shown, it is likely that the English dictionary is being used. If you do not see numerous spelling errors, you can proceed to step number 6. I'm going to select all the text in the document. On the Review tab, in the Language group, we're going to select the Language drop-down and then Set Proofing Language. Then we're going to set this to Spanish. You can see there's a lot of Spanish options. We're going to set to Spanish United States. If you do not have United States available, select Spanish of Spain. You want to make sure that Detect Language Automatically is selected, and then from here we can click OK. The spelling errors are no longer shown because the document's language setting matches the language of the text within the document now. Okay, so we are still good. I'm going to save up on my quick access toolbar. I can close out of the Spanish intro document. File, close. I still have my fact sheet proofing open. And I'm going to leave this open for the next activity.